sponges are no longer living with us under the water.
In the case of all the skeletons out here, I don't think it's quite known. They're kind of, Kevin was saying earlier, they've been seen all over, so that suspected there was a mass die-off. So that causes of that can be anything from like a low oxygen event to they can be subject to disease. They all seem to be the same species. We also don't know a lot about the life cycle of these sponges. It's possible that they have some sort of maximum age, although I don't know that at all. That's pure speculation. They can be predated upon. There are some sea stars that specialize in eating sponges. So there's a variety of causes that could be behind them.
A little mushroom coral in the bottom of the screen. And another little sponge in the center. It is a hard thing to think about with sponges because they just look like a glass structure, but they are living organisms. They pump water, they consume, they live, they spread. There's something floating through the water, a little jelly or something. Went off to the right.
So we've got a nice kind of wall feature straight ahead.
Yeah, looks like there's stuff on it. It's hard to see from here though. Or at least maybe just old holdfasts. Made up primarily of pale basalts and lobate flows that are kind of just stacked on top of each other. There's a black coral in the center,
Yep,
and
nice
another one to the right.
So parentapathes and a bathypathes.
Back row, can you think of somewhere on land that I could go to go hiking in a landscape like this?
Mount St. Helens worm flows.
Yeah. There's a few places over by Shasta as well. I'm trying to think of the name of it.
And I think there's some places on the main Hawaiian island.
Craters of the Moon National Monument in Idaho is also awesome. And Sunset Crater in Arizona.
If you're over by Corvallis, Oregon, you can go to Mary's Peak. And it's not really like this, but you see the same rocks. It's just they're kind of uplifted into a mountain.
Yeah, we're starting to lose beams consistently. As intended. Oh yeah, there's that ridge.
Clear Lake National Wildlife Refuge. That was the place I was thinking. There's some young lava flows, basaltic andesites. It's kind of to the east of Shasta, if you're ever in Northern California.
Ooh, maybe I'll check that out when I'm up there this fall.
Yeah, you can see it on Google Maps. It's kind of clear lava flow structures.
Road trip.
St. Helens gives you some of this terrain, but it's a very, very different type of volcano, so it's also very different in some very important ways.
Yeah. And I was at Oregon State University taking a volcanology class. We went on a field trip to Mount St. Helen, and I was on the base of it and I never once saw the mountain because it was so foggy. I just didn't see anything. It's kind of sad. Had to go back on my own. Ooh, there's some critters hanging off that lip.
Finally getting into the critter zone.
That's the 4th topological zone in geology. Looks like mostly the same black corals and bamboo corals that we've been seeing, and a few sponges.
They're all really localized, so they must be getting into just pockets where the flow is really optimal for them to either settle out or feed and grow.
Sure. Sorry, buddy.
Is it possible to go a little more to the north side of this ridge as we're going up towards waypoint 2, just to see if it's different?
Well, yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
I will start going up that way.
How far do you want to go to the north there?
Not too far, because I don't want to get into that flat regime. Right about where, yeah, Chris has it now. That sounds good.
Okay. Bridge nav, 90 meters, 295. And yeah, reset the current move too.
There's also another sponge that's not looking too healthy.
295.
You can see it's kind of has young growth on top of the decaying parts.
Yeah.
That looks better on this side.
I wonder if
Before
that's
and
actually a
after.
growth form in that sponge. There are some glass sponges that will have one surface that gets really, really dirty, and they just let that happen, and then one surface that's their more active surface that they keep clean. A lot of the barrel sponges do that, where they'll look just completely filthy on the outside, and then they're perfectly clean on the inside.
Cool.
Chris, what heading did you call in?
295.
295, roger. I'll change it over once we feel that swing a bit. Okay.
It's really nice basaltic flow features here. Thick flows, it looks like. Large, massive sheet flow, basically covering this whole thing.
It's looking good. Sweet. You hear that?
No, what?
Never mind.
There's a big sponge. See if this one's clean on the other side.
Looks very dead on the other side to me.
Yeah, this one's just dead throughout.
Looks dead on both sides.
Yeah.
Another branching bamboo, looking very much like the one we sampled earlier in this watch.
More black coral.
Thank you. There's an I-4 clade bamboo that just appeared in the corner, so we're getting a little more diversity in here.
Yeah, is this a Hemicorallium or a bubblegum? Or neither?
I think it's one of the two, but I think it's being overgrown by zoanthids.
Ah.
Can I get a quick little zoom?
Quick little zoom.
Just see if it is zoanthids. Give me a little bit more. Perfect.
It is covered in brittle stars. Yeah, it's definitely, you can see the, I think it's bubblegum under the zoanthids.
Yeah, that looks like a bubblegum under the zoanthids.
Okay, I'm going to come wide.
$295.
295. Thank you. It's going to make me look like I'm perfect. Watch that. Oh, here she is. I'm just going to go forward. That's the right kind of change in the goalposts. Okay, now I can mosey a bit. Raj, you think maybe like close it, stop the script, and then restart it? Roger. It's the one on the right. Nar. God. Oh yeah. Sweet. Can I get a zoom on where the lasers are?
Another Walteria sponge.
Bunch of brittle stars. Oh, come wide for me. I'm actually gonna just fix my Z bias a little bit.
Steve has the idea on that sponge as Walteria flemmingi.
Some current pushing me. Okay. Yeah.
Little bathypathes coral there.
Looking like columnar structures.
Columnar structures,
Beautiful
finally.
jointing.
Whoa.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it looked like we're getting into like massive flows. And here's another example of a massive flow that cools from the top down, making those columnar joints. Look at that, that's gorgeous. If only we can hook that up to a winch and bring it up to the surface. Also very nice, looks like a bamboo coral on top of it.
It looks like there was a lot of extrusion processes. Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, it's either, might be some extrusion, yeah. And some just slow cooling.
Interesting. Tim, you want to push it on Atalanta a bit? You can really see the extent of it. Kylie, want to change the heading a little bit? Roger.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot on channel 2.
Just a flashlight.
So this is almost looks like that rose pattern that
Yeah, it's radiating pretty much in every direction. This might have been where it kind of erupted straight out of on this little knoll, kind of high where we are right now.
Very cool. I'm going to try to see if I can make it more dramatic. Negative.
It's a good shot.
That's a cool shot. All right.
Oh,
We've got a
going
good
for
still
ya.
cam shot of it.
Gorgeous. That's my new desktop background.
Did you guys get a shot from the Atalanta or still from that?
They got a still cam shot. Well,
Right.
no, it just did. That was really good.
Full wide, please, on Atalanta.
Full wide on Atalanta.
Thank you.
That's so exciting. I was really hoping we would see some of that.
Yeah.
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 Don't laugh.
Nice paragorgia coral there.
Can you give me the still cam there? Got some shots on the still cam. Raj. Video zoom.
Zooming in.
I've got the still cam up on the desktop back here, and I've been snapping away as we go.
Okay, Raj. I was using it to frame that up, so I was like, get it while it's good. Because it's a different angle than the HD, you know?
It's been the sneaky way I've been predicting corals because it's forward facing.
That's right, yeah. You sneak. Oh.
I just thought she was omniscient.
Yeah, I did.
This is a Hemicorallium, actually, rather than a paragorgia.
Okay. Come wide. I'm going to get out of here.
Coming wide.
Jess, I used the pole to, like, hit the buttons so you don't have to.
Can we snap our first Niskin in here?
We'll have to get a little bit upslope, and
Okay.
then we can, if that's still looking good to you.
Yeah.
You want me to stop for this, or are you going to be quick enough?
We can be quick enough. We'll just get the vehicles in a good position.
We're going 290, yeah?
Yeah. Let me go back to that heading, actually.
Is that a coral? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a skeleton of one of those big bamboo whips, probably.
I got concerned about line. Okay, just gotta scoot ahead. Jessica's giving me the eyeballs. I can feel them. I'm going up. Up, 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 up. I might turn my joint gain up.
Yeah. Do it, do it.
100% beans. I'm not laughing at you. You saw something funny on the HD. Yep. I'm telling you, that stick's where it's at. Okay, we got a little bit of an overhang here. We need a big old nodule. That's not really a nodule, but you know what I mean.
Some more large, big
Oh,
fragmented
look at
flows.
that nice coral.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Candelabra.
Okay.
Candelabra.
Bridge nav, hold position. You just want to like stop and swing.
Stop, swing, and then Niskin coral IDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting up, I'm getting up, I'm getting up and over.
Is that the first iridigorgia, or is that a
Yeah, that's an
metallogorgia?
iridigorgia. That is an iridigorgia, and that's the first one we've seen. There've been a couple chrysogorgia. There's another one. I think that was a Norella we just went over. We're getting into them.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's that right depth, you know. Ooh,
Oh,
what's going on here?
Oh, yeah.
Iridigorgia.
oh, big iridogorgias. Big bamboo.
And I think a Candidella in the background. I think a little yellow plexaurid.
I like having biology identifier on the watch.
It's pretty key.
Yeah, well, on the 8 to 12, it's a little bit like geology heavy. So can you imagine I'm the one calling them out? Like,
Whoa, look at that one. Nice and long.
I did get a Victigorgia on the first shot, though.
That's pretty good.
I felt good about it. I said, it's purple. I know that that is the color of victory. And I have been taught this coral before. Victigorgia.
The
There's
color
a
of
big enemy
victory.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like royal and victory. I don't know. I just associate them. That's like my mnemonic device, really.
Roger.
The most
Tyrian
expensive
purple.
item in ancient Rome was purple dye. Because
Really?
it was forbidden for anyone but royalty to use it.
Oh,
Made out of snails.
Yep.
really?
Snakes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Murex.
Huh. See. That's weird. Shadow.
Species of whelk.
Huh.
Is that a holotherian or a sponge? It looks like a holotherian. I think I see
Yeah.
insides. Yeah.
That's a holotherian with a nice black coral behind it.
Can I get a little zoom?
Zoom it in.
You can get a little more.
A little more.
Sweet, thank you.
There it goes. Nice.
Meredith, we're getting to a point of the vehicles being in a good spot. Niskin, did you
Come
want
wide.
Coming
one
wide.
still, or are we going to hold off?
We zoom out and just kind of
Yeah, see what's around.
Yeah.
Sort of like push ahead a little bit, and I've got something over there. You
Yeah,
got
we
the
can go ahead. Yeah, there's plenty here. Let's go ahead and take one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not the densest, but we've seen some right behind us and some right ahead. Let's go ahead and take one.
Roger that.
Do you need me to park, or is it okay if I just float around? Like I won't move, but I'll assist you and just
Floating
not park
is just
it.
fine for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, I'm a rack back.
Roger.
Rack and back.
I can't do that. I cannot touch screen. No touch screen for me.
Nope.
All right, turning on and craft power. Roger. Relay isolations. Bender is off.
Raj.
All right. Got valid comms.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind looking over on the pan and yeah. Are we full wide there? On Herc?
There we are.
Thank you.
Thank you. I come up on the winch, but
Okay. That's fine.
all right, coming up.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Up is down, down is up.
Roger. Oh, good. Ah, grip lock. Son of a gun. Chris, you want to watch the, thank you.
We're looking.
I'm at the slope.
Oh, Raj. I got you on the Niskins.
Reg.
Triggered?
Roger.
Was that Niskin bottle 1?
That is, yes.
Yeah.
Racking out.
That sample 069. And once we're resecured, Steve wanted to take a look at that bamboo coral that was just below us.
Okay. Can you push in just a tiny bit, video?
Tiny bit.
Thank you. I'm coming down.
What was the altitude for that
Bridge
one?
nav, 20 meters, 130.
I didn't get it.
20 meters, 130.
Meredith, we were a bit off the deck. We might have been like 10 meters off or so. Is that a...
That's just fine, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done some work with CTD casts where we've stepped up and up to about 20 meters off the bottom. You can pick up the signal generally.
Is it this coral?
Yep, that one right there.
Okay. Okay.
You want to snip with this one?
We're just taking
Zoom?
some images for one of Scott France's graduate students.
Reg.
I can go ahead and push in. See if we can get some polyp shots. Is that good science?
Yeah, that's great, thanks.
Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Okay, and I'll catch up.
Roger.
And, okay. Coming up.
Reg. All right, so what are we thinking for next moves here? Back row and Chris?
Yeah, I think we go up this ridge, maybe at 0.2, a little slower, because there seems to be a good amount of life we want to zoom in on.
Reg?
So continue in this direction, or?
Yeah, I think this direction.
Okay.
To waypoint 2 or along the...
Yeah, because...
Can you zoom out a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, waypoint 3
Waypoint.
is going to be way over this way, so.
Yeah, I think just this direction towards waypoint 3.
Okay.
What, okay.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
What is this direction?
Sorry.
So waypoint 3 is yonder,
way, yeah.
and we've been going.
Okay, yeah, so we'll start making our way towards then waypoint 3.
Okay.
I'm curious to see what this cliff feature is. So it should flatten out a little bit and hit a cliff.
Select. Bridge nav, 500 meters, 245.
Raj, 245. the still cam on the engineering computer?
Yep.
Thank you.
Can we have a zoom on this call when you get a chance?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and zoom.
Zooming in.
This is a J Clade bamboo.
It's a nice thick stalk.
Okay, go ahead and push in a little more.
You can see the black lines with the nodes. That's what gives it its bamboo name. Common name.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Ooh, fancy. What are those?
I don't know, I like it.
Oh, those are nice.
Little mohawk calls on the
Yeah,
palm?
all growing in a row.
Let's get it. Hold on 1 second. I think there's a...
Oh, they're very pretty.
Okay, go ahead and zoom.
Zooming in.
Good for more.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
That might
They
be
don't
a
have-
sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? That's cool. I haven't seen that before.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a sponge.
You guys aren't interested in a sample of that, are you?
Now I'm waiting to see what comes in on the chat.
Yeah, Steve and Osako are chiming in.
Whenever you zoom into something cool, you just see all the little names pop up blank typing.
Oh, and there's some more behind it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
There's something similar. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, it's...
we'll hold off on sampling for now.
Sure.
Reg.
We're checking the guide.
So we're free to move ahead.
You can... I think they're waiting on chat.
Yeah, just wait a second if it's possible, I think.
Yeah,
Chris, you
sure.
wanna
We're trying to
stop the
see if
ship?
this was corrected.
Breach nav, hold position. We got some wickety-wackety Argus maneuvers going on there.
Yeah. Reg. We're settled right over waypoint 2, though.
I know, as intended. Look at the ROV team being aware of waypoints now. This is something.
Video zoom.
Zooming in.
I'll do it on the porch for you.
I got you.
Reg.
Sorry, my hand was just there.
Oh, do your thing.
There's an enemy in the background. A brittle star on
close.
it, maybe.
Yeah, not the same, actually the same, but yeah. Nope, sorry.
What's that next to it?
I think that's a Gorgonian skeleton.
Oops, sorry. A little bumpy. Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Back row. Any thoughts on sample, or can we keep moving? Kevin, you're off SPL.
Yeah, I think we might collect a piece because I can't find anything too similar.
Okay.
Rog.
And there's enough in this area to justify it.
Roger that.
Where would we put it? Would you slurp it? Cut and slurp?
I think cut and slurp, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you guys want it in.
This would be a
Full
good cut and
intact.
slurp.
Yeah.
It'll be very floaty.
Okay. Do you think, Jessica,
What's
I
up?
should sort of like just push into this rock?
Yeah, yeah.
Or go find a different one, or because I can't really come around. I don't think I have enough leash, you know?
Yeah, you don't have enough leash. Yeah, you can probably just push in here.
Okay, I'm gonna look down at my porch. And just be careful of the sexton.
Yeah.
Rog.
Yep, it's looking good. Try. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
That's good.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find the right amount of stick lock. Like just,
Yeah, no worries.
I'll just do that again.
Chris, you want to give it?
Sorry.
Chris, you want to give a little bit of like step in that direction, please? So probably something more along like 285 or so. 20 meters, 10 meters.
Bridge nav, 10 meters, 285.
I stuck the landing. I forgot I had 100% joy gain, so.
I gotta say, you're really gunning it there.
I was trying to be gentle, but just the slightest input was really forceful.
All right, got.
Just, my heading's just a little wobbly there, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that stabilizes.
Okay.
All right. Craft powers on standby.
Let me put it on flush.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm on a rack back.
Okay, thank you. Flush in now.
Okay, our bender is off.
Okay. Happy with flush. Going to the right jar now. Okay. Is it sample jar? Is sample jar 5 open?
Yep, it's open.
Okay. We're going to use 5 for this.
Roger.
Okay.
Yeah, look a little. Yeah. Thank you. All right. You want to be on my?
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
Tilt down.
Thank you.
Ask for whatever zoom you need.
All right. Let's actually take a look at what we got here. Go ahead and push on in. I just want to see what way you can grab easy. That's good there. Gonna look a little bit to the left there.
Left.
Okay. Gonna look a little up. Yeah. Let me turn down my joy. Grip force. Let's see, do we want to go for these guys here? Hmm.
Calm down.
Trying to only get one.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Go ahead and push on in there a bit, please, Tim. You want to look a little up. It might be a little bit too small of a sample. Go ahead and pull wide, please. That was just the hair trimming.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead and push on in there, please.
How much suction? 80?
Let's do like 30.
30.
Honestly, I could probably also just maybe use a suction hose and
To get some.
yeah,
You've got,
if this doesn't come in right.
you've got 30%.
Rog.
Rocks in the way, in it.
Yeah, you want to come up a bit?
Yeah. Okay, stick locks down. I mean, joy gains down.
Rog.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Perfect.
I'm going to do a really slow release. All right.
Okay.
Pull wide, please.
Let's see what gets in the jar. I'll increase. I think it's just in the tube. We've got a couple
Nice.
pieces in
Oh,
there.
you got a good amount.
Yeah, that's a good piece.
Awesome. Go ahead and zero it.
You need any more? We're good.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be plenty.
Okay, Roger.
So yeah, there's a few stuck to the filter as well.
There was a nice branch piece that floated down and is now stuck to the filter.
Okay.
Craft power secure. Benders back on.
Okay. Can you, Tim, can you just push in past that vignette?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Thank you.
All right, Chris.
Bridge nav, 500 meters, 245. Oh,
Raj.
we're standing by. $500 meters, 245.
Two, 4, 5, Roger.
All right, at 245 here.
Raj. Just, yeah, leave it on your lap. Yeah.
I mean, from a photography perspective, it's a kind of nice, like, slow pan to the left. Really even, you know, almost don't notice it.
Is that a holothurian? Or there's something wrong. I think there is something on my contact, though.
Oh, that's another little holothurian there.
Can I get a zoom?
Zoom it in.
There it is. Just hanging out.
It's so cute.
Yeah, they are adorable.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Back row, do we anticipate taking a rock sample or a Niskin sample in the near future?
It's hard to say on the rock. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be closer to that cliff feature coming up in, I don't know, 150 meters, but I'm opportunistic when I see rocks, though. Maybe we'll grab one right. Actually, no, I don't like this feature. Never mind. Probably not.
Okay, since we just took a Niskin, I'm going to hold off and we'll space them out a little more unless we get into something really dense and different.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank
This
you.
coral looks like it's in the midst of a transition of some kind.
Yeah.
Withholding judgment. I can just see a change. Give me a zoom, please. Bubblegum?
Looks like, yeah, that could be a bubblegum. We've also been seeing Hemicorallium in this area.
Got any more zoom?
Definitely.
I think this one might be...
That's cool.
This one might be Hemicorallium. Oh no, this one's, I can see the texture. This is a bubblegum. It's really finely branched.
So if a Hemicorallium lost some of its tissue like that, would it be golden? Or would it still look white?
The Hemicoralliums tend to stay, well, it depends on the species, but they tend to stay pink because their whole matrix is made up of the same, like, closely packed sclerite tissue. That's one of the things that makes them so brittle.
Okay, come wide, please.
Coming wide.
Hey, Chris, you want to zoom out on the survey real quick? Is that the whole dive anticipation is up to waypoint 4?
Yes.
Rog. Okay. We're making good way then. Cool. Thank you.
So that coral was losing tissue. Do you think the, I guess the commensals were? What was it, the brittle star was causing that, or?
It's possible the brittle star was rubbing on it. I don't think the brittle star was feeding, but it might be just doing some abrasive damage.
Is that another sea cucumber over to the right?
I think it is.
Yeah.
And we've got an I4 clade bamboo here.
Take a zoom. I'm just gonna see if I can pirouette around it. That's a no. No, I'm just kidding. You want me to keep going? Oops.
This bamboo likes to grow in a form to make it maximally difficult to image. Lean forward like that.
Coming wide.
Okay.
So for our different dives, we've been continuing to move up ridges on the seamounts. Is it known that ridges are an area of like a stronger current flow, or?
Yeah, wedges tend to have both two things. You can get strong internal currents that are useful for life, and then they usually have rocky, bases. So they don't have accumulated sediment since it's the highest feature, and so it usually provides good habitat for corals and sponges to kind of latch onto.
And good sampling opportunities for chunks of rock that aren't buried.
Yeah.
Raj, cliff to the left.
It's another one of those sponges that was kind of dirty on one side, but looks to be fine on the other.
Is that what we call it?
Really?
I didn't realize.
Are those zooanthids in the center? Or is that a...
Oh, that may be an Acanthogorgia. There's a couple of these little yellow guys right here.
Also, I am happy. I love a telestration.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
You haven't completed the mind meld with Team Pickles yet.
I know, I'm working on it. I'll put porch on. That's the bottom, Raj. Terrain. Can I get a zoom? I'll take everything you got. That's a lot more than I thought. Oh, sorry, I lost it. I slipped off a rock. Come wide. Sorry. Feel like Icarus. What's that?
That's a sponge.
What about the guy in the back? Is that a sponge too?
Yeah.
Are they the same thing?
I think they're slightly different, but hard to say from this angle.
Are they both alive?
I would say yes on these two. These look like some of the forms that just tend to get kind of dirty on their outer surface with those really long, hairy spicules.
Okay. Get off the rock. Okay, never mind.
Oh, I'll have to boogie anyway.
Yeah. That feedback is real.
Chris, you're up.
Nice pillow basalt cliff.
Was hoping for more columns there, but no luck.
No.
Just nice pillows.
Yeah.
You guys are speaking a language I do not understand. Super technical.
Oh, you're involved.
Some more bamboos and looks like a black coral in the center.
Yep, that's a little, probably bathypathes.
And what was the name of the one on top of it?
That should be parentapathes.
Like a parental, like parentapathe.
Yep, there's baby pathes and parentapathes.
Oh, cousin Pathy.
So is pathes is a Greek root?
I believe so, and it's the one that gets used for all black corals.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you put still cam there?
Sure.
So are we currently looking at a coral garden?
It's a sparse one.
Yeah, this is approaching coral garden status. Not quite as dense as you would have in an official garden, but we're getting there. Signs are good that as we get into the little bit shallower depths, which are the really optimal range, we'll get into possibly full garden status.
Some nice sponges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful little knoll here.
Ooh, what is that
Yeah.
up there? Being all gorgeous.
Something big.
We're gonna go look at it.
There's a big iridigorgia on the right. Well, not that big, but
Oh.
iridigorgia.
What's
Ooh,
happening?
Is that a polyopogon?
I don't know.
Oh, we're getting
I
into a
think
little
it
sponge
is.
garden.
Yeah.
Sponge monuments.
Those are cool.
And a holothurium.
Is that never mind.
I'll come down and give you a little slack here.
There you go.
Look at those.
Those are cool. Little sculptures.
Goes to show you never know what's on the other side of the ridge as soon as
Yeah.
it changes completely.
Take a zoom.
Zooming in.
Nice. Let me turn off the lasers.
Yeah.
Lasers are off.
Okay.
Oh, the Stelodoryx image looks awesome. Those holdfasts are fantastic. The
Yeah.
little spicules.
Yeah.
Spinules.
You go tighter if you want.
I'm just trying to, yes, in 1 second. There's a lot of current.
Kylie's dealing with some things right now. She needs a moment.
I'm just trying to. If you zoom in, I will lose the whole thing. So just give me a second. Can you turn porch on?
Sure. And you might be out of leash, so I don't think you're going to be going.
I'm just going to stay right there. And then, okay, go ahead and zoom in.
Cool texture.
Really
Nice.
nice lacing over the top there.
So it's a Ferromatidae sponge, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Do you want any of it?
Oh, no.
Fine.
Although the little yellow coral back in the back there, can we get a zoom on that?
Oh, sure. Come wide.
Coming wide.
Where do you see it? Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Raj.
This one.
Oh, that one. Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
meant the one at the base. Gotcha.
No, that's why I was going
Okay.
for the telestrator, the one back there.
Gotcha, thank you.
The way back?
The way back. I'm gonna come around to the, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Our instincts are the same. See, me and Jess have a mind meld. So I just gotta continue looping into the rest of the team.
One of us.
Cool view in Atalanta.
Yeah. Little marshmallow field you got going on there. I'm going to change our heading a wee bit, Kylie, only by 10 degrees.
Rojoid.
In the marine snow, you can really see the current ripping right over the top of this feature.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they're growing, yeah?
They're all sort of concave in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a zoom.
I think this is a little, I thought it was an octocoral, but it looks like a little stickopathes, little black coral.
Let me just tilt down. Oh, goodness.
Looks good.
Sorry. I just sort of floating around here.
Do you want to hold it and I can drive your camera?
Oh, geez. Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Yep, that was good.
Thanks.
I got what I needed.
I'm going to scoot ahead.
Yeah, you come forward on Atalanta, please.
Pull wide on Atalanta.
I think we got a little Victorgorgia right there.
Where? Purple. You're right. Let's go see them.
Those are all really nice, really nice sponges too.
I'm going to be very aware of my port and rail cams.
Yeah.
I cannot zoom on this, but we can look at it as we go by.
Yep.
Want me to look up on your pen and tilt?
Yeah.
Now try going like that on
Yes.
your way over.
That's what I was thinking, girl. We were one.
Turn on.
It's like a obstacle course, really. Holothurian.
Definitely.
It's like a very slow Mario Kart. Turn in the bend.
So we're not seeing a lot of sediment depositing in this area, mainly because of the currents, right?
Yeah, it's part of it because it's current sweeping over,
Ooh,
and
nice.
then also it's not that easy if you have a current to deposit on like slopes.
Wow.
So if we go like a little bit off the seamount right into a basin, you can get pretty thick sediment layers in this area. Sediment has been accumulating here for probably about 115 million years, so some areas around here are going to be very thick,
You wanna zoom in
but
on
not on
Atalanta
these
view real quick,
ridges.
please?
Zooming in on Atalanta.
It's a cool shot.
That's great. Oh, that's really cool.
Got all sorts of sponges.
Nice.
That's a nice little mini sponge garden there.
Yeah. It's interesting because there's like that little one in the lee of the bigger one, and
Yeah.
you'd think it wouldn't sort of want to be there. But maybe it's just capturing a bunch of stuff. Who knows? Is that a ball of soma in the back over there? Or no?
All I'm seeing is the polyepigons and
Okay.
then that little branch sponge that we collected one.
Okay.
Nice flying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right around that rock.
All right, you wanna come wide on Atalanta, please?
Wide on Atalanta.
245.
We're going
Full wide on Atalanta.
245. I'll get back to the correct configuration.
no problem.
And I'm gonna turn off that porch cam.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Bump. Ooh, what are you? Okay.
Some more glass sponges.
Yeah, some nice primnoids.
Kylie, you mind if I take your bubble for a minute?
I do not.
I love the sponges that actually look like they're sort of face-shaped, and it's basically just lattice. There's no collagen in between, or little. Those are really beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
hello,
that's a
friend.
nice one.
Nice pillow forms and nice sponges all at the same time, and a nice little chrysogorgia.
Beautiful. This is cool terrain, cool biology.
Yeah.
Some nice rocks too.
Yeah, too.
Cool talus.
Yeah,
I
might
love
want to
that
grab
bird.
one of these rocks if we're not have to move.
Chris, you wanna start the ship?
Bridge nav, hold position.
Okay. I'll get up, I'll get ahead, and we'll get a rock.
Awesome.
Bridge nav, 40 meters, 070.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, where are you thinking for
Yeah, I'm
sample
looking
here,
around
Kevin?
over here. I'm trying to find a spot. This looks a little more cemented.
Like something sort of
Maybe
not below the lasers now, right? That's not.
What
no.
about off to the right there? That looks like
Yeah,
some broken up stuff.
Oh, sure, yeah. Raj.
yeah, that looks like a decent pile over there.
Okay, cool.
See some ripple marks in the sediment.
Oh, that's a neat formation.
Yeah.
You think we should try something over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Poke around, we'll see what we can find.
Okay. Just gonna get perched.
Okay, smoky. Okay.
You're welcome. That's why I'm here, Jess. Lest we forget.
Do-do-do.
Where are we gonna put it? I know this is a premature question, but like that's always on my mind.
As it should be.
Like what camera do we want, and what are we doing?
Probably starboard, hey?
Yeah, one of the small ones. Or well, I mean, we'll see what we pick up. Yeah. Oops, it doesn't like it.
All right, Kevin, you want to tell us straight which one you want?
Yeah, let's see. Can you reach? Well, this guy might be too big. I'm trying to see what's not welded in here. Or where the lasers are, if you can reach that. But probably not.
Yeah, sure. You can also push it on Atalanta view.
Pushing in on Atalanta.
Thanks. All right, come on, hot.
Ready, break.
Interesting. So if I remember, you said this guy here?
Yeah, sorry. Right here.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
that welded in there? Or the one on the lasers, if you can reach that one, actually, sorry.
The one on the lasers, I think, is a wee bit smaller, but it
Yeah.
might also be welded to its neighbor, and it's a little bit out of reach, actually. So
Yeah, I thought it was. Let's try this one.
let's try this one.
You want a little zoom?
Stand by.
Raj.
Gin my grip for us. There's also like down in there and out of reach a bit, but I'm at the extent of my joints here.
I can push forward a little.
Yeah, you want to?
Okay. I'm just perched on a rock.
Grip lock's not working again.
Raj. Okay, just coming up.
Roger.
Push to the lip of this sort of guy. And sit back down. Closer, or is it okay?
Yeah, Kevin, looking at these more now, this one here that you were pointing at before, that one seems welded in.
Yeah.
And this one is a bit still out of reach.
Closer. Right.
Maybe we can go for the one over here in the sediment. Those look loose.
Okay.
All right.
What do you think, Kevin?
Yeah, we can pick them up and see what they look like. Okay.
I think it's still out of reach. The ones in the sediment over there?
Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, just to rotate. That might work.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're kind of probably welded right below the sediment.
Gotcha.
We might have to move to a different spot, unfortunately.
Roger. Yeah. You want me to try any other ones here?
You can poke this big guy, but it's probably too big.
Yeah, I think that's would be a bit big. This would be an EF type rock.
Oh, it moves though. Can I guys zoom on it when you get a chance?
Yeah, I'm gonna reset my grip here.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Tim. Go ahead and go in tighter. It's great.
Yeah, I'll take a big one, another one.
All right, that'd be all the big ones then, that's all right?
Yeah.
Roger that.
Thank you.
Full wide.
Okay. Okay. Sample trays coming out.
Roger.
Sample sallows coming on. Lol, just kidding. Okay. Sample tray coming out.
This is a big rock.
Is it okay? Or you want more? I'll give you more. Say less.
Now that I know what that means. All right.
Looks good in the back over here.
Looks good back there?
It does, yeah.
All right, so I think it'll fit. Maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna fit in just your fingers, yeah. Beautiful.
Great stuff, thank you.
Coming in. Do you want to pitch anything?
Yeah.
Okay, Rob. Just.
I was going to say that was bigger than the rock that Kylie picked up earlier.
Dive salvo.
It's not a competition, just saying.
Yeah.
I'll go for the wee ones, guys. Are you full rack back there?
I am.
Raj. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Looks like it's here.
How do these rocks break off from the main forming structure? Is it just like through weathering processes, currents, or?
Yeah, probably a bit of everything, but sometimes they break off as it's erupting. It just kind of fragments into smaller pieces
I'm thinking.
due to hydration.
Let me know how you're floating, and then we might have to pitch the other one because these are less than an album plate. But
That's right. Okay. Okay.
And then sometimes when the volcano is, still active, you're going to have seismic activity. You're going to have some faulting. You can have things fall apart during subsidence, which is when most of these break off cliffs.
Chris, what way we want to be heading?
Just a second. Every time I create a sample, it undoes all my targets, all my
Reg.
selected targets.
Reg. Go ahead and come wide on Atalanta, please.
Wide on Atalanta.
Okay, 245.
245, Reg.
Full wide.
Thank
Bridge
you.
nav, 500 meters, 245.
How do you feel? Heavy or good?
think it's okay.
Roger.
Yeah.
Okay.
245.
I'm at 245.
Okay. Thank you. A little mushroom coral.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Get a little zoom.
Zooming in.
Out all by itself away from the other corals.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like we've got a xenophyophore behind it.
Oh, that little thing in the sand, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There.
what exactly is a xenophyophore?
It is. It's a
single cell.
protist called a foraminifera. So that is one gigantic single cell organism.
So forams are like tiny. Yeah?
Most of them are. These are the exception.
Okay, okay. So it's not made up of many littles. It's just one big?
This one is one giant one. So this whole animal kind of building that sand structure is one cell, although they are multinucleated.
Oh. What, is it just because it's like a different species of foram that it allows it to like grow bigger?
Yep. It's a really specialized, really weird kind.
Okay. Can I get a little zoom on it?
Zooming in.
Thank you.
Chris, you want to zoom out on the high pack survey?
So it's just like collecting sediment?
Yeah, it kind of builds up this kind of outer shell surface out of sediment. They can get really elaborate. Most of the ones we've been seeing here are this fan shape, but they can form these really like complex, curvy
Thanks, Chris. You can go back in now.
surfaces.
Oops, come wide.
Come
Sorry.
on.
Thank you. So if I wanted to like talk to my non-scientist friend and I was like, we saw these things that are foraminiferas that were larger than the regular kind. What's that? How do I identify it?
They are a xenophyophore.
Xenophyophore.
Yeah.
Raj. With an X?
Yep, with an X and a PH in the middle.
Xenophyophore. I like it. And my kid after it.
It's like the finals in the spelling bee right there.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Xeno is definitely a Greek root, right?
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of spelling bees.
Hands off. I'll push it down a little. I got one on her.
I can't even deflate her ego. She's out of the ego deflation chair.
Put it in the I
Yeah,
am.
that's fine.
Yeah. Put it in the red book as the day Kylie was right. It'll never happen again.
Wait a second.
Thank you. You made me lose my shot. Get out of here.
This is what late in the watch sounds like.
Yeah, we're not even at midnight.
Wait till then.
I mean, what does time even mean, really?
Yeah, it's a construct. I'll take a zoom.
We may end up on the blue water midnight too.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
dear.
It's like the super loopy watch.
Yeah, nothing silly ever happens then.
Okay, I'm going to push in a little so I get a little bit more light and come down a bit. You're touching that winch. Stop touching it, Raj. I mean, thank you.
I see where this gets me.
I'll take more zoom, please. More zoom, sir. Thank you. May I have some more?
Nice Walteria. Little ctenophores all over the ends of those long spicule hairs.
Is that what those are?
Yep,
Ctenophores?
ctenophores.
Like like the...
Yeah, the sea walnuts.
Can I get more zoom?
Yeah, those little spiky drips.
Yeah.
On the very ends. These little things. Those are ctenophores.
Are they going to grow up to be big?
No, I think those are like a benthic form that have just decided to grow there.
Oh, okay, so you guys don't know this because I was on 8 to 12, but I told them ctenophores are kind of my favorite, and I call them a Tina Turner 4. And I love them. They're the first thing I ever remembered that was science. That's my first mnemonic device. Okay, I'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jess, okay.
Coming wide.
Yeah, thank you. Owl boogie. I didn't know they could be small like that.
Small yet mighty.
Yeah. So are they, do they also have like the combs that make them, I mean, I guess they're so small, who knows?
I believe they do, but I wouldn't stake my, scientific reputation on that.
Do we know any ctenophore scientists?
You gotta call them up.
I would love to have conversations with certain like experts with things I'm interested in. Yes.
All right.
I think there is someone at the Smithsonian who specializes in ctenophores, but I'm not remembering their name off the top of my head.
That is enough for a Google search. I will look it up later. You never know. And they might make a biologist out of me. Or a... What's the N-word she said before? No.
Nematocyst or Cnidarian.
Yeah, that one. Cnidarian.
That's with a C, right?
Yep.
That's with a C?
So is ctenophore, yeah.
Cnidarian.
Now they're just making stuff up.
Just to mess with you. See who's paying attention.
Biologists like to make you feel good that you remember a name, and then when you go to spell it, they get you with the second double whammy.
I thought the ctenophore was with a P.
Nope, it's
No, that's pteropod. Face palm.
Raj.
Oh yeah, 30 minutes left of this, guys. No, we got 30 minutes left of spelling things. We don't got to spell no more.
Cnidarian, Raj. I'm working through my pneumatic devices.
The worst part is Cnidarian is spelled with a C, but nematocyst is spelled just N-E-M.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, obviously, I mean.
Consistency is key, guys. I'm glad you told me that, though, because when I go to Google stuff later, I'd be like, I don't know what you mean, you know?
Well, it gets worse. The little floats that seaweeds have on them are called pneumatocysts. Starts with a P.
Oh, geez
Sounds almost
Louise.
exactly the same.
Ooh, squat lobster?
No, the little shrimp.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
are you sure?
That's a swat lobster. Yeah.
Can I get a zoom? I got a squat lobster.
I love squat lobsters.
Oops, got it. Coming back up, don't worry, I got you. Oh, get you. Come on. Good enough for me.
Yeah.
We know it's there.
Nailed it first try.
I was sometimes I get a good zoom, and sometimes we just got to move on.
Sometimes you get a good zoom, sometimes the zoom gets you.
For real.
Well, we got a snap of it anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Identified it, it's there. Pleasure doing business with you.
While we're in the business of zooming, could we get a zoom on these two corals right here?
Yeah. Okay. I'll take zoom.
Got a branched bamboo here and a little chrysogorgia. It's like,
Is that
yeah,
a pedation
chrysogorgia.
in the top left where it's missing its notes and it has something wrapped around it?
It's like a brittle star around it, right?
Or is it a
Yeah.
brittle star just knocking them off?
Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Chris, what's the speed right now for the flats?
0.2. You want to go a little faster?
Yeah, back row, do you guys want us to go a wee bit faster so that we can get the next watch up to the steep parts?
Yeah, we can move at 0.3.
Yeah, that'd be good.
0.3 would be great.
Bridge nav, can we increase the speed to 0.3 knots?
You go with that, Kylie?
Yeah.
That's a cool looking sponge.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's dirty on the other side.
Yeah, got some nice,
It looks like two sponges in one.
nice coral behind it. Either paragorgia or Hemicorallium.
Go ahead and push on in a little bit on that there.
Thank you.
Looks like it has,
Nice furriid there.
does it have an associate on it? Like a hydrozoid or something like this? On the top?
See, just, I think those are just long spicules.
I'll take a little zoom, a little more. Yeah.
A little more zoom.
That's got a little bamboo coral behind it.
Oh,
Looks like it claps in on itself.
kind of.
So usually those ones have been looking straight up.
Oops, nice little sticopathes.
I forgot my heading was not on auto.
That's okay, you're doing great.
Thanks. Okay, come wide.
Coming wide.
Looks like another one of those kind of massive low
Roger, thank you.
sponges up there.
I missed it. Where are you? Oh yeah, it's coming up. Okay. I'm floaty.
Yeah.
It's weird, we put the rock in and I had to increase my Z-bias.
Yeah.
Like, just by a whole number, that's it, but, you know.
Yeah, maybe it was less
mean,
weighty than we
yeah.
expected.
Maybe it's less dense.
Some volcanic rocks are buoyant, so.
I don't think that one was one.
Oh. You never know.
Shrimp?
You don't know what's inside the manganese.
It's true.
Yeah,
A giant balloon.
it's pure helium. Which would be great because we need it for mining.
Oh, we've got a couple more.
Is that a Chaunacops? Oh, that was a Chaunacops.
Was it?
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
Chaunacops.
my bad. I thought it was a shrimp. Huh? Going back, going back, going back. China
Oh, there
cups,
we go.
China cups.
I see it.
I'll take a
Right
zoom.
there, I love them.
Come here, friend.
Oh, good eye. I thought that was just a
Hiding
coral.
from the camera.
Hiding from
Yeah.
us.
Come here.
Oh, I see the little eyes.
It's peeking out.
So Chaunacops is a type of anglerfish. And it has modified back legs, so they actually have kind of pseudo knees, so it can kick off the rock. And that little white spot between its two eyes is its lower that'll flop up and down.
Nice,
more
that's a good
zoom.
angle.
So you can't hide from me. Okay.
It almost looks like a little, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, come wide. I've got to go forward.
Coming wide.
Thank you. Good eye, Kevin.
Yeah.
Then we've got corals down there. A couple of primnoids.
Okay, coming down. Sorry, just floating.
Yeah, no worries. I think we also took off one of the lead lumps, so maybe.
Yes, that's right.
So we are a bit more floaty right now.
Floating through life. Can look at stuff, but I cannot zoom and I cannot stop. Must get to the steep for the next watch.
Interesting sponges.
Yeah.
And a big I-4 bamboo coral.
That's a big mushroom coral next to a sponge.
I'm wondering if these big chunks of kind of fluffy looking sponge are polyapogons that have died and kind of torn off the rock.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
Howitherian. Another mushroom.
We're getting bigger.
Got to be. Have a really interesting kind of ridge feature that I'm seeing in the still camera.
Yeah.
Black coral. Maybe.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yep, that's a little bathypathes.
Biology is half confidence.
Yeah, it looked for a second like it was folded like a book, but it was just my depth perception turned off. As it do.
Yeah, it is kind of off on this thing, so.
Yeah.
Until we install those stereo camera VR for Jess.
I swear that would just make us all seasick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been attempted several times, as I
Yeah.
understand, and it's not gone well. It's gone well technologically, it's not gone
Sure.
well.
In ops.
Yeah.
Human optical processing doesn't care for it.
No.
The main reason you can see some of the Walteria is just they're so covered in brittle stars. That's all you see is, from a distance, is just these brittle stars hanging in space.
Yeah, exactly.
About the Norbit view back or no?
We can.
I'm good.
It's up to you. Whatever. I mean, I'm content that it's working now. So.
Sorry, was that a yes or no? Are we voting on that?
I think it's okay.
We're voting on that. I think we're good, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We can just like go right across the screen every now and then.
Is that just a closed crinoid
Yeah.
on that?
Yep. Those purple and white ones, for some reason, fold up like that. And I see we got a little urchin
Oh, yes.
right there.
The urchin. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just going to say the urchins we pulled up yesterday were like, bigger in real life than it seemed when we picked them up.
Deep sea oceans.
Yeah.
Objects in camera are larger than they appear.
They always are. When we saw, like, I know we're looking at 2D screens, right? But, like, one of our other pilots has been an Alvin pilot, and he would say that, like, ROVs flatten everything, and I didn't realize how much that affected our perception of things until I saw Herc underwater from the view of Jason. And I've been in Herc, right? Like, I'm all around it. I know its scale. I know how much bigger it is than me. And then seeing it completely flat the way it was from Jason, I was like, it doesn't look big. It makes me think of all the other things that we see that, like, the the seamounts we go up that we're like, oh, we went up that pretty fast, but like the scale of it is kind of lost on us a little bit,
Oh, yeah, totally.
One of the things I noticed when I started doing the mapping stuff on Herc is like just the size of some of the cliffs and how steep like right now, I mean, you don't realize that, but this is like a 35, 40 degree slope, like,
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
and it doesn't at all look like it when you're doing this.
Yeah. That's why I often whenever I make bathymetry maps, I usually put them relative to like US states and stuff, because people have a hard time realizing like some seamounts are the size of cities typically. Like, these are massive features, and we're only seeing a few miles of it.
That's a really good way to help other people, like, kind of digest it.
Yeah, it really is a cool looking anemone.
Yeah.
I like whenever going on a road trip or something, or just driving through kind of some hilly feature, I like thinking about if that was underwater, how we would fly over it.
I'll take a zoom.
It would be nice to have a car like Herc. You can just kind of float and fly around.
Yeah. I'll take even more.
That one's pretty.
Chunky
Nice
anemone.
starburst.
You want the lasers on or off?
I'll take them off. I'm coming up.
Roger.
Okay, come wide.
Coming wide. Yeah, these are my favorite.
Really
Very
nice
cool.
bamboo there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll turn it back on for now.
Just kind of pan by it.
That's nice.
Ooh, there is a rock next to me. Can you just push in and pass that
Oh,
vignette?
yep, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Do you want the lasers on?
Yes, please.
Roger.
So why do we not have a sound effect for when the lasers come on?
Pew.
We do, it's human made.
Did you see Dan or Gibson do the winch camera hello?
Oh, I didn't see him wave, but
Yeah.
I notice we have 2 people in there now.
Okay, I'm going. So one of those purple crinoids on there, the
Yep, nice purple
Walteria.
crinoid. And some big coral behind it.
Yeah.
Just in time for watch change, it sounds like.
No, just about. Don't worry, we've got dinner relief, so we will be back.
Oh, there's sponges.
Huh.
And an I-4 bamboo.
And the first stalk crinoid I think we've seen this dive.
Yeah, the red one? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a cool looking sponge.
Yeah. Chris, you want to go ahead and stop the ship move so they can swing and get set up for when they want to?
Bridge nav, hold position.
They have less of a catenary.
Can I get Iris open a little bit? Oh, thank you.
Sorry.
You're already doing it, my bad.
Being all artistic with it.
Ooh, sea star, sorry.
Try not to make it jump open all at once.
I'm just gonna go around this so we can see them, and then I'm gonna
nice.
get booty scooting out of here.
Oh, you're good.
And a holothurian down there.
Please scooting.
Is that one of the predation events we're looking for?
I
think they are, but I think they want live tissue. That's my assumption.
I'm not seeing much of that. Looking like it's all been eaten. What's up, Lynette? Not on talk comms yet, my bad. I was like, what's up, Lynette? And then you weren't on comms yet, so my bad. How you doing? How you doing? I'm good. We got a bunch of samples, some big rocks. So we slurped some holothurians. Flush jar, the suction jars are, I think you only got 1 or 2 left. Yeah. Yeah, it's a sampling frenzy, really. Sampling sale. Everything must go.
It's like a big old donut from above.
Yeah, it does, like a depression up top. Got maybe an octocoral bottom right, black coral there.
Are we stopped for the handover? Or are we gonna?
We are stopped.
We just arrested the ship move now, so there should be a swing, and you guys can get set up for when you approach the cliff.
Okay.
So.
Oh, there's a cliff.
There
Great.
will be, yeah.
Yeah, in about 100 meters or so.
Appreciate
So you guys get all the fun.
Yeah, I appreciate the setup here.
You're welcome. We wanted to
I'll be
reach
sure
the cliff
to
first, but
use your services again next watch.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I'm turning around.
ROV handing over now.
Good morning, good evening, good night, depending where you are in the world. We've just done our watch change to the 4 to 8. Please feel free to ask any questions that you have of our expedition so far, and we'll do our best to answer them. On our first chat saying, how many hours are left in this dive? I believe only, I think we're going to resurface at 1930. Steve, do you know when we're resurfacing?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Off bottom at 8. I'm just making that up. I have no idea.
Thanks,
yeah,
Steve.
I was going to say, I don't think it's that early because we only, the planned dive was for 16 hours, so we got in at 10:30. But I think it'll probably be off bottom closer to somewhere in the middle of the 8 to 12-ish watch, but we can confirm over dinner. And
Ooh, that works too, Steve.
Know. What do you got?
So that works for me too.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm waiting for that. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You can move the boat somewhere if you want.
Yeah.
Sure. I have no idea where we're going or where we are, but, you know. That's exploration.
We're going southwest.
Southwest, copy.
To answer that question in the chat, this is less on the science side of things, but why do you disable the YouTube live chat? Is it so people don't spam or get fully off topic? No, it's just the way that we receive our chat. It's easier if you go to nautiluslive.org, and we can actually see all your chat live, and we can see it quicker, and we're able to respond to it. Answering again that question in the chat, are all of these large dark formations coral? I believe, Brendan, correct me if I'm wrong, that most of these dark formations, these are basalts and other types of magma rock. Brandon, am I right on that, Mr. Geologist man?
Technically, we're not sure if it's basalt, but it's definitely some kind of rock. You're seeing the manganese crust. But yes, you could call it basalt, that's fine. There's a fish at the bottom left of the screen.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Here's the
Picture.
Art thou fish or art thou eel? Zoom in if you want, Dan.
Zoom it in.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
So is that a fish or an eel?
Is that a cutthroat
Looks like
eel
the cutthroat,
again?
yeah.
Oh, we found another one, twice in a row. Look at that. Back-to-back PM watches.
So eels are fishes, and but not all fishes are eels.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, look, a twofer.
What's that
Oh, there's
little
another
guy?
fish too.
Oh, buddy.
Yep, it's a small fish there. That's a
It looks a little rat fish.
small rat tail,
or
grenadier, sometimes they're called, or macrourid fishes. That's the family they belong to. But this one is a cutthroat eel here. We saw these, I think it's the deepest fish we observed on the expedition so far. It was one of the first fishes on the first dive that we saw. It was in excess of 3,000 meters, but we're a bit shallower now.
Answering that question in the chat, what are you hoping to find tonight? I mean, personally, it'd be pretty cool if we found Atlantis, but really we're looking for unnamed corals, different type of rock formation, really something that hasn't really been named or isn't really well documented.
Zoom out of the picture here, because I think it looks cool when you do. Oh, wrong button. Blew that shot.
full wide.
Okay.
Yes, please.
So what we've been seeing so far from Coral World has been pretty substantial increase in diversity from what we were seeing at the beginning of the dive. We're kind of in a community that resembled the assemblage we were seeing at the summit of the last site, even though we're still 500 meters deeper than we were yesterday at the summit. But we've got umbellapathes, black corals, stauropathes, black corals, bathypathes, corals, bubblegum corals, precious corals, bamboo corals, from noids of many different types, chrysogorgia. So